Good evening, Yeshiva Shalom Bayit. זה אוכל, זה לא שמה. אוקיי, I'll say. לא, יאללה, כולם ישנים פה. Alright, פרק ג', פרק ד', we're in chapter 4, Mishnah Zayin. בעזרת השם, we will continue with the shiur, Pirkey Avot, we are with Rabeinu Yonah. The shiur is going to be today sponsored L'Lu Nishmat מזל חיה בת יוספה. מה השם של אמא? אבא. יוספה זה רק לחולים, אומרים אמא זה רק לחולים. מה של אבא? יעקב, זהו. מזל חיה בת יעקב ויוספה, אין בעיה. אז זאת השם, לעילוי נשמת, ברוך השם תנהל בגדל בעזרת השם. רפואה שלמה, להבדיל בין המתים לחיים, בעזרת השם, לניסים בן שמחה. right? שלמה בן שמחה. מי עוד? יוסף בן שמחה. אמרתי כבר ניסים, אתה יושן. חיה בת לאה. יוסף בן מרים, משה בן מרים מלידיה. רפואה שלמה, דוד שלמה בן עישה. מה אתה אומר, רבי יעקב? רפואה שלמה יש? יוסף בן חיים, רפואה שלמה. לא נשמעת, מה? לא נשמעת? יעקב בן? ניסון? וחוסני? Rabbi Lubavitch. Okay, today is Rabbi Lubavitch. Your side. Let's do it. Today is Gimel Tammuz. Thank you for reminding me of the date. Zayin. Rabbi Ishmael beno Omer. Rabbi Ishmael, his son, says. By the way, I was in Lubavitch, and I was in Crown Heights on that night. That was like close to evening, on Gimel Tammuz. We were shooting a video in a Lubavitch bar mitzvah. I was a light camera holder when the Rebbe Nifter was. Rebbe Nifter that was Sunday afternoon, like late afternoon, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. We got a report. I was in Crown Heights that time. Okay, I was zocher to see I think Rebbe only once, and I don't remember getting $1 from him. I think it was Sukkot. They didn't allow us to go there. I think he didn't feel well already. שברחם עלינו, זכותו יגיע אלינו על כל עמו ישראל. רבי ישמעאל בנו אומר, החוסך עצמו מן הדין, somebody who stays away from doing judgments, פורק ממנו איבה וגזל ושבועת שווא. This individual is what? פורק ממנו איבה, he distancing from himself. He puts away the yoke of enemy, that means no people will hate him, וגזל, and חס ושלום, a judge makes mistakes. He takes from one that doesn't belong, gives it to another one who doesn't belong to. He's a gazal. The judge is gazlan. Ushbuat shav and chas v'shalom. There's going to be false testimonies, false swearing in Hashem's name. That's going to be asur. V'hagas libo behora. However, whoever jumps ahead and he says, "I want to judge cases of mine, momentary. You know, I'm a big shot. I know all the Torah. Chas v'shalom, hagas behora." The truth of the matter is, he's a shoteh, rasha, v'gas ruach. He's not only a shoteh, he's not only an imbecile, he's also a rasha, an evil person. V'gas ruach. He wants to run and he wants to do the judgment. What happened? He overheard Reuben and David fighting about money. What did he do? Hey, gentlemen, no go to fight. Come to me, I'm going to settle your case. I'm going to resolve your help. I'm going to help you out. Hello, Habibi. Mishalotcha, who asked you to run around and do this? Okay, if they come to you, that's a different story. And by the way, it's not worth it to fight with people about money. Always go to Rabbanim, go to Chachamim, go try to solve it. The earlier as you resolve the issue, the better. Zayin, Rabeinu Yonah in the bottom, all the way on page Pei Dalet. Rabbi Ishmael Rabbi Yossi Omer, Rabbi Ishmael, the son of Rabbi Yossi says, Achosech atzmo min adin. Why is a person not taking a judgment? Well, he's pushing himself away to prevent, is refraining from to do dinim, to judge people. I don't understand. The Torah tells you, Rabeinu Yonah, I don't understand this. The Torah tells you specifically, you must have judges and you must have mishtara, police officers, you must enforce the law in your gates. There is a mitzvah in the Torah. Also, another place it says you should seek righteousness. So what's going on here? This is a talking about specifically Rabeinu Yonah is saying that a person should deviate from being a judge unless there's no other. He should deviate as long as there are other people. If there are other people to judge, stay away. It's not your business. Yes, בית דין בנורth Miami Beach. Yes, בית דין. זהו. I don't think Hollywood is. It's a 15-minute drive from here to Hollywood. Okay? If like this, listen. You're an individual. You should not be judging cases of money. Let people go to beit din. Let go unless they ask you to be what do they call it in America? Arbitrator, not a judge, an arbitrator. Arbitrate between us. Okay, in that case, by the way, in both countries, both Dina de Malchut Dina and Said Rabbanan, they came to you. Again, arbitrator, yes. A Dayan is going to take out, again, we'll see. Like says Rabbi, זהו במקום שאין שם דיינים אחרים, אבל כל זמן שיוכל לחסוך את עצמו, טוב לו להשליך לו על אחרים, שמונע עצמו מכמה ספקות. Again, the point of judgment is always we're in cases, we're getting into a scenario where there's going to be doubt, a lot of doubt. We don't know for sure who's lying, who's not lying. Rabeinu Yonah says, explaining the Mishnah, you must stay away from it because this is only if there are other people who could judge. Porek v'menu eva, says Rabeinu Yonah, he takes away from him the hatred. Shayotze mi-beit din chayav isne et hadayanim. Somebody who comes out of the beit din, who is chayav, he's not going to like the dayanim, or they're not going to give him what he wanted. The gazel, what kind of stealing here? Sheme yichayev tashlumin lemi she'enu chayav, v'adavar alav ki ilu gozlo. And the Chachamim tell us, if a dayan makes the ruling, in this case, which case? Only in the case where the dayan seek their judgment. He wanted to judge these people. But if they come to him and he makes a mistake, it's not gazel. The gazel is only where he went ahead and he said, I know the judgment. Okay?
So mutar if you're gonna do like peace.
No, again, mutar. We're talking about right now. It's mutar. We're not discussing right now mutar or not mutar. We're talking right now. A judge. When you're taking a judge, it's an enormous responsibility, and in the only time that you should take it if there is no other case, no other people there, and also don't jump ahead and offer your services, because if you do offer your services, it's going to be bad for you. Because if you're wrong, you're a gazlan. That's it. Okay. ושבועת שווא, שמא יחייבהו שבועה שלא כדין, ונמצא מכשילו שבועת חינם. You hear? I told you the story over here, right? Rabbi Bitton said the other day. Rabbi Bitton from Maple Ridge. He's in Israel now. What I'm saying, he said an amazing story. It shocked me. A story was, a guy came to Beit Din. He came to the shul on Simchat Torah and he was jumping and rejoicing. He was mamish happy. Why are you happy? The rabbi asked him, you don't come to learn, you never come to yeshiva, because you come to daven when you feel like it, a little bit mitaftev rain, a little bit drizzle, you don't come to shul, it's dangerous, right? Iguana is going to eat you, you don't go to shul, maybe a crocodile will come out of the dam over there. All the excuses. All of a sudden, Simchat Torah is jumping and rejoicing. The rabbi says, why are you jumping? He says, I heard you say, it's a big mitzvah to jump for Simchat Torah, and I'm telling you, that's what we do on Simchat Torah. We jump for the Torah. He says, I love Torah. He says, why you love Torah? Where are you the whole year? He says, I'll tell you what happened. I went to Beit Din, I had a partner, and the partner wanted $500,000. Here in Florida. I wanted $500,000. I owe him $500,000. But there was because I was machish, I said, I don't owe him. I really don't owe him. So the Dayanim came out and said, oh, by the way, Mr. Come make a shubuah with Sefer Torah that you don't owe him. Charas, you don't owe him. So what did I do? I went to the Sefer Torah, I took the Sefer Torah, and I said, I swear in Hashem's name, I don't owe the guy money. No, Sefer Torah, I love Sefer Torah. Why you love Sefer Torah? It saved me $500,000. Rabbi Bitton said the guy did not end the year. That's unfortunately. He didn't end the year. He died before the end of the year. Shem Erachem. So again, if you're the judge, you have to be very careful. The agas libo behora'ah, somebody who comes and he wants to, what's his name? Samach ze hadavar lechosech atzmo min adin. So what's going on here? Why Rabeinu Yonah says, why the one who jumps and gives the ruling and he's proud about his rulings? Why is it connected to the previous statement? Shehu inyan hefech mimenu. It's totally opposite, right? Over here, one is saying, I don't want to be a judge. On the other hand, he says, I want to be the judge. Why is it close next to each other? כי זה חוסך עצמו מן הדין, מפני שצריך לפוסקו במיתון ובעיון גדול. והדבר עליו לטורח. This person who is afraid to take the judgment, why is he afraid? Because he says, listen, it's a lot of headache, too much headache. I have to go and check into the books and balagan. Yeah, leave me for alone. Go to the Beit Din over there, the Beit Din in North Miami Beach. Let them be busy with it. What do you want me to do? That's their parnasa. I don't want to be busy. There's so many books I have to open. Leave me alone. אבל הגס ליבו בהוראה שחושב בעצמו כי יודע להורות בדין ולא יטעה. What does he say? I know the laws. I don't need to. It's not so busy. Let's go. What's the question? Oh, that's the question. That's the answer. Hello. You have to be very careful not to has v'shalom misjudge people. הרי זה שוטה. He is called a שוטה. נקרא שוטה. Right? Why? כדי שהוא חכם בעיניו ואין לך שטות גדול מזה כי תקווה להחסיל ממנו. Person is wise in his eyes, in his heart. Person should always say, I don't know nothing. That's where you are. What do you know? I don't know nothing. Leave me alone. Right? כי תקווה להחסיל ממנו. The whole hope for a fool is from him. כי הכסיל ועושה עבירות הוא בעצמו יודע ומכיר כי לא הולך בדרך דבר. A fool knows in his own that he doesn't go to the righteous path. ואינו חושב כי איננו טועה, and he doesn't think to himself that he's not committing mistakes. ויש תקווה לתועלתו כי אולי ישוב אל השם. Right? ויש תקווה לתועלתו. אך החכם בעיניו, okay, so like this. A simple fool who knows that he's a fool, but he does make mistakes, one day he will go to the right path. Right? Because he's a fool in his own eyes. Says the rabbi, however, the other way around. Somebody who thinks he's smart, and he knows how to pass in halachot, he always thinks that he's right, he's never wrong, so when is there hope for him to change? It's going to look to him if he's going to go back and regret what he's doing. It's going to seem to him that he's going against the chokhmah, against the wisdom. It's not good to do that, right? So that's one of the reasons we say, Aseh lecharaf. What's the Aseh lecharaf? Let's say you know the halachot, right? I was thinking, listen, I know, why should I ask the rabbi? Even if you know. Ask the rabbi, even if you know, he'll give you a different guidance. You'll see. It's always like that. But Baruch Hashem, I'm a smart guy. Sometimes I don't need the rabbi, I think. No. Every question, ask the rabbi.
You do?
Ask him.
You also?
Yeah, Baruch Hashem. I just recently restarted again. Baruch Hashem. Again, every detail. You want to do this, how to do it, turn this angle, turn that angle. You have to. Otherwise what? Even if you think you know, let's say you heard somebody else's dot. First of all, for sure, when you ask a question from Chacham, Hashem is talking to the Chacham to hear what you need to hear. That's for sure. There's no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. Even a goy could talk. Hashem could talk through the goy to you, and you'll hear things that you're supposed to hear. You're supposed to hear. I tell you my story on a side note. Recently, somebody here in Florida decided to drive me crazy and tried to devise things how to cheat me out of money. Mamash. Every time, and I fell for it once. I almost fell for it. Mamash. So I decided to myself that I don't talk to the guy. I blocked him. I took him off. Because every time he's negotiating, something he's cooking how to steal money from me. Because he thinks he owes me, even though he owes me, he says I owe him. I said, let's go to Beit Din. No, he doesn't want, call him all the mistakes. Oh, no rabbi over here wants to deal with this guy. Everybody knows he's a whatever. No problem. Okay. So all of a sudden, I'm walking in, and I see a little kid. And I say hello to the kid. And the kid doesn't reply. Why? I decided 2 weeks ago, this guy I'm going to block. When he says hello to me, I don't answer. If you take a look and you consider an halakha, the halakha is, somebody says to you hello, it's avera not to answer.
Yes,
right, no. But I said to myself, I made a cheshbon to myself. Listen, every time a guy wants to talk to me, he wants to steal money from me. So it's not that I'm not answering him because I don't want to answer him. It's because I'm afraid he's going to steal from me again. He's going to start a new cooking. Even the hello over Rasha is that. Rasha wants to start up with you. So I said to myself, that's what I came to Alaska. I ignore him. So now all of a sudden a little kid ignoring me. What happened? Makara, Stam, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is talking to the kid. So I opened my eyes. I said, let me go ask the Chacham. The Chacham says, no. People who are upsetting you and people who are fighting you and people who are rodef with you, if they're saying hello, you must answer. And that's it. And nothing else. Say hello and bye-bye. Run away. Because of this Gemara. You hear? Yeah, beautiful thing. But who spoke to me? HaKadosh Baruch Hu spoke to me through some little tchotchkala. That's right. B'ezrat Hashem, that's what we're supposed to do. V'gas ruach, afal pi, v'rasha. Why you call him Rasha? Afal pi she'amar ki hu shoteh. If I don't say, if you already told me he's a shoteh, what is shoteh? Can you call a shoteh Rasha? Dora Mabul were Rashaim. Why are they called Rashaim? Are they shotim? I don't understand you. They saw Hashem. Hashem spoke to Cain, for crying out loud. How can you be shoteh? What's going on here? Right? So no. So like this. The shoteh cannot be Rasha because he doesn't have an idea. He doesn't have knowledge. Rasha is somebody who has the knowledge. He cannot be shoteh. So the rabbi is asking a question. Rabeinu Yonah, look at the Rishon. Afal pi she'amar ki hu shoteh. You said already he's a shoteh. En bechal oto halashon she'eno yireh chet. He cannot have no fear. He has no fear of God, of sin. He's a shoteh. How can a shoteh have no fear of head if he's a shoteh? Obviously, he doesn't have fear of head. So he cannot call him Rasha, right? Lechora. ועל זה הוא צריך לומר כי הוא רשע, שאם הייתה בו יראת שמיים לא היה עץ בדבריו כל כך. עץ בדבריו כל כך. If he had, this person, he thinks to him, remember, he thinks to himself, he's a wise man. He doesn't need advice from anybody. He knows everything himself, right? So, he is a shoteh. He's shoteh, he is dislocating himself from the source. He's dislocating himself from the source. Who's the source? Obviously, the Talmid Chacham. Go next rabbi, you ask him. But over here, what is he doing? He's completely saying, I am a Chacham. Oh, now you're a Chacham? Since you're a Chacham, he's called Rasha because he is no way in the world will do Tshuva. כי יודעו שהשגגה מצויה היא בבני אדם, וקרוב הדבר לכל אדם לטעות, וגם החכם הגדול והמפולפל. This person who knows so much Torah, he knows. What does he know? He knows that he is Ra'ui to get fit to become Rasha. As I give many shiurim many times already, the point is that you could become a Sav in a second. Anybody could become a Sav in a second. Rabbi Yochanan Kohen Gadol שימש בכהונה, כהונה גדולה, 80 שנה. Imagine yourself, he walked into Beit HaMikdash and he came out alive. That's what? That is the testimony Hashem says he is a Kadosh. In the end, what happened? He became Tzeduki. Went away. Went straight from Hashem. Rahman al-Islam. It's not a small thing. וגם רוח, וגס רוח, מה זה גס רוח? אף על פי שאמר, מי הקים מתוך הגאווה וגסות הרוח, וכי רוצה להסתרר ליבו גם בהוראה. This person, right, he says, הוא שוטה, ולא ירא חטא. So you already said he's a שוטה, and you said that he doesn't fear sin. So now he actually adds another avera to it. What is that? And that is holiness. וכי רוצה להסתרר ליבו גם בהוראה. And now he wants everybody to listen to him. Everybody should be afraid. I'm talking, right? כדי שיראו העולם שפוסק את הדין מהרה. You see? You see how quickly I judge? Everybody come to me. Oh, by the way, my secretary needs to get paid $25 an hour. So we're going to charge you $150 an hour. Right? From each one. For each dayan, by the way. I love it. ולהראות להם כי הוא חכם. So now he's making it all business, but he wants to show that he's a חכם, he's a wise guy. שופט ואדון עליהם, he's a master all over them. וזאת היא מחשבתו הרעה, that's his evilness. הנה, כי שלוש המידות האלה, יש בגס ליבו בהוראה ומורה בלי אימה ופחד. A person that has, the person who is running to do judgments, he is running to exalt himself other people, all over other people. He is what? He is showing that he doesn't have any fear of Hashem. Hamakom berachamav yatzilenu mehem. Hashem should protect us from such people. Bezrat Hashem, we will continue hopefully tomorrow.